Sorry, Terra.
Greetings, cyberspace. It is Terra, Synn, your favorite cyber bitch here, and
Hold on.
So we're 20 minutes late, and that was my fault. I had to get all dolled up because I don't like going on camera without makeup on.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. We're going to introduce everyone starting from my left. We have A Time to Speak.
Hello, everybody. I'm here for a change instead of gracing you with my presence on Friday night.
We have Jeff Goldblum. And dude, I just watched one of your old movies, The Fly. Man, when your face falls off, that was fucking awesome. It used to scare me when I was a kid.
Just move on.
I got him. Yes. For the Canadian that always has words, I got him. We have Nano Reaper.
Hey, what's up?
We have Scooby331.
Hello.
We have Sir Fluffy Butt.
Hello, and I'm not a fluffy butt.
I bet I could ask Pagan Butterfly and she'd tell me how hairy that ass is. We have the next 6 minutes.
I am cooking chicken, and I am thankful that it is not rice.
And Burnside will be along shortly. He's a lucky fucker. He's gone to watch Venom in 3D. I can't do 3D because I have fucking epilepsy.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does.
I'm probably going to go watch that tomorrow morning.
I'm probably not going to go watch that tomorrow.
No. My distinct hatred of superhero movies. I will never see that movie.
For me, it's just a distinct meh.
And we already have my baby brother in the chat saying, "Suck it, Jeff." And of course, Irving replies, "Eat me, Sam Neill."
Oh, wait, guys. Wait. Let me get this near the mic so you can hear it. That one's for all you fucking liberals out there. I just opened a beer because, you know what? Fucking a second.
And gang rape some bitches in a dorm or something? What's happening?
No. It's Trump's second Supreme Court justice. Suck it, motherfuckers.
Ran through everybody until I found all the captions.
MAGA.
Took them long enough.
Oh, and Ginsburg said she's gonna retire. I'll believe it when it happens.
All right, so the title of... Ooh, I have a new subscriber. I can't pronounce the name, but thank you. So the title of tonight's stream, let me get back to the thing. Wrong thing. Is Cab, Shiricon panel, and Amy gets arrested.
Who's Amy? And why do we care?
She got
Amy Schumer? Okay, yeah, I don't care. She's useless.
Protesting.
Yeah,
did they shoot her? Did they put the world out of bad comedy misery?
I don't think they cuffed her from what I saw. She and that Emily Ratajkowski chick who was in that video, you know, Alan Thicke's son made a song or something. Blurred Lines video. Yeah. They were like protesting, and they were, I don't know if they were like yelling at the cops, and the cops were like, "Do you guys want to get arrested?" And they're like, "Yeah, okay, you're under arrest." They didn't cuff them. They just like made them stand there.
Oh, she wasn't wearing a bra. What?
Oh no, according to I think it was the New York Times, he actually got arrested.
Well, she did get arrested, but she wasn't. They're saying defends Emily Ratajkowski for not wearing a bra. Seems that nobody was wearing a bra at the damn protest for some fucking reason.
I guess that must be an ordinance in D.C.
I know. It's
why are you in here? I'm gonna wear a bra.
You know, it's a shame too. We were down there 3 weeks ago. It's a beautiful city.
and then you got all these scuzzy fucks just destroying it. You know, just
Oh no, this is through Rolling Stone magazine. I figured I shouldn't read the one from CNN. Scooby will have a heart attack.
No, you can read the one from CNN. Go ahead.
Rolling Stones isn't even any better at all.
Yeah, I was going to say it's actually a step down from CNN. CNN's actually, it's a sad thing to say. CNN's actually an improvement.
Okay, how's USA Today? All of y'all okay with that one?
They're all. If it's not Breitbart, it's not news.
At this point, I concur completely. Everyone has. Oh God, this. I don't even know who to turn to.
It's Amy Schumer, first of all, because
the
woman, the beached fucking land whale says, I would call her a manatee, but I would give her manatees a bad name. And how many times does she say pussy, fuck, vagina, or some derivative term of that in her last comedy special? I don't know, because no one I know could make it past 15 fucking seconds.
Oh, the comedy special where she looks
about men harassing her, and then she, when she goes to a club in New York and tries to manhandle Scooby.
Because nobody wants to fuck her. Nobody wants.
That was the comedy special where she appeared to be a talking armchair.
That's where that was a comedy special where she was shoved into
Naugahyde. She squeezed into some pleather outfit, and she looked like a talking lazy boy.
All right, so
I thought that was the next Netflix special or something like that.
Yeah, that's the one we're talking about.
It's the one where she complained.
The one that the average watch time on it is about 15 seconds.
Yeah, this is the one she complained about the rating system, that she got too many 1-star votes because of quote unquote trolls.
No. If you're not funny, I turn off the TV.
If it's not funny and it's supposed to be comedy, I'm gonna downvote it.
Yeah, and Netflix completely changed their voting system, their rating system, from 1 to 5 stars to the thumbs up, thumbs down.
I remember when YouTube had 5 star, like a star system.
And of course, you can't rate fucking Amy Schumer's videos because there's no fake feelings.
All right, so comedian Amy Schumer and model actress Emily Ratajkowski were among more than 300 people arrested Thursday in protests over Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh.
No, it's not nominee anymore. It's Supreme Court Justice.
Yeah!
I'm just reading what it says.
I don't remember my Economist login. Fuck.
Hundreds of people turned up at the U.S. Senate building in the nation's capital to challenge Kavanaugh's nomination after 3 women accused him of various forms of sexual misconduct. Schumer and
Wazowski lied. We have zero proof, and we're just supposed to believe them.
Guys, I can't stay long. I just want to say tears for the tear god, salt for the salt throne, and gas the leaf tribe.
Thanks, Pops.
Burnside just messaged. He said, just got home, got to get a 6-pack for the show.
Nice.
Okay. So, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. In other words, some B-rate actress and what somebody's very graciously calling a comedian were arrested. And in other news, water is wet. No, it goes down to my theory. It goes down to my opinion that fucking celebrities are not our aristocracy because we don't have an aristocracy. And so therefore their opinions do not matter. And since I consider them basically our court jester, so basically, if I'm not grinding the organ, I want them to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I'm at the point now where I talked to people about everything that was going on with Kavanaugh and with this appointment, and it was actually nice to see. Like, you'd see all the liberals slinking around looking at their feet because none of them want to like catch the heat for this last one. Like, it's gotten to the point where they even know now that their elected officials are really grasping.
But we have your boy Pat in the chat.
Hey, what's up, Pat?
He's
How's it
getting
going,
going.
Pat?
You got something on Twitter.
Oh, cool.
No, it's not cool. You got banned, I think.
Again?
Oh, Pat got banned on Twitter? What did he do?
He got snarky with somebody.
Oh, not for the Lindsey Graham thing. That I retweeted. What's up, Pat?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, Pat. When he said you got something on Twitter, I thought it was like good, like everyone reposted something that you put up or something. That sucks.
What a fun shit show.
I sent Pat an invite via Twitter because that's the only way I have to get a hold of him. Unless he has a Discord and he can find me.
I got him. He's in Discord with me. Hold on.
Is it the one? Correct me if I'm wrong. Is it the Lindsey Graham thing where the caption is, "I do apologize, man, but it would seem I've run fresh out of fucks to give."
It's the picture that we were messing with the other day. Oh, I don't know if you were there for that. That where he's holding his tie and the chick's crying in the background. Yeah. But it's the video of it set to PIMP.
There you go.
All right, he got banned for 12 hours. He called out a racist feminist, Mona Edaway, and she cried to Twitter, and they timed him out.
Okay, in other words, don't give a shit. Well, it's typical fucking, behavior from the left.
Well, Jack being Jack.
Yeah, fuck Jack.
I mean, never trust a dude with a fucking chick nose ring, okay? And in other news, since Alyssa Milano is going to be on Meet the Press tomorrow, apparently she's an expert on something. I besides being a whiny middle-aged Italian has-been actress.
I don't have equal rights under our Constitution.
Let's face it. Her best movie was a toss-up between Embrace of the Vampire and Poison Ivy 2, and that's because she got topless for the vast majority of both of those movies. Other than that, no one gives a shit. Because everybody that was watching whatever that fucking show she was starring on as a teenager. No.
Oh, you mean Who's the Boss?
Yeah.
Charmed.
Yeah,
She's got that Charmed money.
No. That's all.
I think she was on both.
No, he's talking about Who's the Boss with Tony Danza.
Yeah,
and Judith Light.
And we're growing up and we finally see her tits, and then we're like, okay.
Yeah, moving on.
Over now. Your career's over now. Go away.
I hated that show with a fucking passion. I mean, oh my God, did I hate Who's the Boss? I mean, I took Tony Danza so personally.
Oh, I was still a little kid when that went on right there, so.
Well, hey, Pat, how you doing?
Hey, Pat.
I'm good.
Hey, Pat, what's up?
Welcome to the party.
Yeah, it's a rough deal what you got with Twitter, bro. I'm sorry about that, man.
Yeah, and it's fucked up because it's like, I can understand if I, For what they're saying, like, I violated the harassment part of Twitter and all this shit right there, which I can understand, but the rules are fucking vague. It all depends on who you are and what you stand for. But what it basically came down to is like there's this cunt on Twitter by the name of Mona Edaway or something like that. She's some fucking feminist or whatever. And she must be a big deal because she's got over 300,000 followers and shit. So she's one of those types that basically act like she's woke and that she's allies for people of color and shit like that. Talking about white
Thanks for
supremacy,
acronyms.
this and that right there. Everything is buzzword this, buzzword that. To basically sound woke so she'll get her ass kissed. And so she had tweeted something because Christina Hoff Summer had called her out, and she had tweeted something about if y'all wonder why I keep saying like white all the time is because like, oh, we white people need to be like white supremacy and all that bullshit right there, and that's the reason why I'm doing this. And she had posted something about the root and whatever. So I had replied is like no, the reason why you're saying white is because you think by adding white and saying white supremacy, it justifies you by being a cunt, which it doesn't. So I guess that's what they timed me out for because I called her a cunt.
She's a Captain Virtue Signal.
Yes. That's what she does. I mean, every tweet she does.
Look how virtuous I am while not actually giving a shit.
Yeah, because everything is like white supremacy and I'm your ally and all that right there. Well, then a black person calls you out on your bullshit, and what's the first thing you do? Hey, Jack, he's being mean to me. And Jack
He's
says,
a coon.
Hey, that's what it basically is.
Insert buzzwords.
Your insert Uncle Tom, insert
the poor brainwashed ones.
Yeah. Insert acceptable racial slur.
Yeah, but then it's only racially acceptable to slur people that politically disagree with you if you're on the left.
Yeah, and exactly.
It's fucking fine there because it is an absolute double standard of behavior.
Oh yeah, big time.
You know what pisses me off most about this, Pat? That no matter how hard I try, I can't get fucking banned from Twitter.
Just tell someone to kill themselves.
Yeah.
Is that all it takes?
Yeah.
A lot of the time, yes.
Creative.
You know what?
In Massachusetts, that'll get you a prison sentence.
It's like
old Massachusetts.
Tell somebody there, call them a cunt, call them retard.
Hey, Pat.
Those are the things right there.
Hey, Pat.
Yeah.
I tell people I'm going to choke them with my Wolfman cock.
And I know it can't be the fact that.
Well,
they just ban me from their Twitter. That's it. They don't get me
Fluffy, but
blocked.
that's only because they don't want to get a hairball.
And it's I know it's like, it ain't the fact that, like you say like certain words. It only depends on who you are, and whatever you're talking about and things like that. Because, everybody's been like, the whole Kavanaugh thing and all that right there, and anybody who's against Kavanaugh can get away with saying whatever the fuck they want. But anybody who's for him and actually, like that he got confirmed and all that right there, those are the main people that Twitter has been targeting all day, because I'm not the only one who they hit with this 12-hour ban right there for calling out anybody who was doing this anti-Kavanaugh bullshit. It was a lot of people I know on Twitter who got hit with this.
Well, Pat, you went off script, and they can't allow that.
Oh yeah, if you're black and you're not doing the whole Black Lives Matter and woe is me, I so oppressed. Yeah, they don't give a damn about you. Look what they did to C.J. Pearson not too long ago, and he got called the N-word with a hard R.
Yeah, yeah. He's a good kid. He didn't deserve that.
And Twitter, and what did Twitter do? Like I said, he got the person that did it right there. They got reported, and Twitter was like, "Oh, there's nothing wrong with that." It was only until they made a big deal out of it, mainstream media wise. Well, not mainstream media, but on social media and shit like that. They got called out right there. Yeah, that's when all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, we need to do something about this. We're getting too much heat. We're getting too much heat."
Here, you failed, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
So, Pat, in the chat, Talks, it says, your boy Pat, I got banned for calling Music Man Mike a fake tranny months ago. I feel your pain, sir.
Microwave.
Yeah, because he is a fake ass trainer doing whatever he can to get attention with his old bitch ass. And that's another motherfucker right there too, man. He called me so many goddamn names out the goddamn book, and Twitter didn't do not jack shit about that ginger snap motherfucker.
I actually am still suspended. I've been suspended now for about like going on 9 months on one of my Twitter profiles, the only one I got left, because I called what was his name? Michael Ian Black. I called him a poofy spaz, and he got me suspended. Fucking prick.
That's what I said. I can't stand Twitter, man. Twitter is so fucking vague with their bullshit.
Yeah.
It's your typical double standard of the left. The left is out of political power, and the only thing they have left is they own the social media companies.
Yeah, because Kathy Griffin called a ton of people feckless cunts, and they ain't said shit to her.
Well, she gets the punishment of being Kathy Griffin.
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, she's a soulless redhead, so and then she shaves her head because Trump stresses her out. I'm like, okay, again, who are you?
Tell me she does not look like a supervillain when she shaved her head. Holy shit, she scared me when I seen that picture.
No, because she's another monkey, and I'm not grinding the organ, so I don't want to see her dance.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's you know, that's the problem I've been running into a lot lately. I talk to a lot of folks, and this cult of celebrity. Like, holy shit, well, so-and-so said the president's bad. So who the fuck cares what this person said? Are they paying your bills? They sitting across the table from you when you're breaking bread? What the hell are you sitting there listening to them? It don't make no sense.
Well, I mean,
who cares what celebrities say, you know?
Here's the thing. Honestly, they're parasites. If we don't go see their movies, if we don't give them currency, then they don't have money. I mean, if they don't make their own money, they're dependent on me being a consumer to go watch their movies. Newsflash, I haven't watched a movie in 10 years, so go fuck off.
I haven't paid to watch a movie in at least 2.
And it all depends on the movie, you know, that if I go there myself, you know, but lately I haven't seen nothing worth going out there watching because, you know, everything is so fucking, you know, socially charged and politically driven and shit that you just get tired of it, man.
You don't even want to pay money for that shit either. Like, do I really want to waste $10 on this schlock?
Well, you know what a lot of it is? Like me, look, full disclosure here. I've always been open about it. I'm a poor person. I don't got 2 nickels to rub together. I ain't got shit.
Damn, that is poor.
Yeah, I'm a poor person. And my thing is this. I got to think about, especially living in New York, I see a lot of these people who make these movies. Not just the celebrities who actually star in them, but you see a lot of the writers. You see a lot of the directors, the producers. You see them all over Manhattan. And when you see people, yeah, well, that's my point is, who the fuck are these people to sit there and write about a life experience they got no familiarity with? That's why I won't go see their movies anymore, because the shit that they're pushing, like you said, schlock. It's definitely schlock time. That's the best description of this shit that you could just drivel. Absolute drivel. Just,
You'd find better among some indie films, honestly, half the time.
Oh, hell
like,
yeah.
small production is usually the better way to go.
Yeah. I'm 100% a firm believer of that shit.
I mean, let's face it. Fan-produced Star Trek films are better than Discovery.
Yeah.
I mean, they got so much shit that they fucked it for the second season. They had to give the Klingons their hair back.
That was ridiculous what they did with those Klingons.
Oh yeah, they gave their hair back for season 2. Apparently, if you scream at them and call them idiots enough, CBS will listen. But then again, they brought back Magnum PI with no mustache.
Son of a bitch.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they did a remake of Magnum PI.
But no mustache.
It's not going to last long, just like the remake of MacGyver didn't last long.
Actually, the remake of MacGyver's in its 3rd season.
Was it Was
Is
it
it
TNT
what
was the one
profit
that
is it making?
decided that just for budget reasons that were they the ones that put the axe to the Sarah Connor Chronicles?
The Fox, and it's sci-fi on Fox, so it gets one season.
Yeah, that was stupid. That was a moneymaker right there, and they killed that. I couldn't believe it.
It really wasn't doing that well in the ratings, though.
I'm surprised because the chat boards were on fire.
Gang, I remember that was back when they still had Nielsen boxes and ratings, and it just wasn't. The people that were getting that $20 survey weren't watching it. So,
speaking of people going against the majority, one Dem voted for Kavanaugh, and he's getting so much shit for it.
Oh, it's the one from West Virginia.
Yeah, Mansion.
Mm.
Yeah, the one
Okay, so Richard Art just messaged me. Fan pictures of all of us. And he said that he is creating for Halloween fan art. Scooby will be the slasher. Irving will be the jackal. Or Irving will be a jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, I'm wearing my sewing glasses right now because my eyes hurt. 6 will be the Phantom Ranger. Weebs will be a succubus. Burnside a werewolf, and I am going to be a vampire.
Hey!
Some call
There's only
me
one
the
wolf
Phantom Menace.
Very cool.
So he sent me some images. Here's the slasher.
God. I'm looking at a video for Mansion, and it's just a bunch of fucking people in the background going, shame, 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 shame.
Yeah, I know which
Get
one
in
to
the
watch.
cult, get in the cult, get in the cult.
That's a really sick sketch. I like that, Rich. That looks cool. Yeah.
And
definitely.
then we have the start of Irving's.
Not too shabby.
I like it. I would have went with Dr. Ian Malcolm, but that's a good look.
or the Barnum Fly.
Yeah. Brendel. Dr. Seth Brendel was his name.
Yes, Brendel Fly.
Yes. How the fuck did I remember that? Well, it was a movie with Gina Davis in it, so there you go.
Yeah.
I
Like
haven't
for
had
days.
fan art in forever. I'm jealous. I don't have it yet. Do I?
There we go.
I do? From who? Huh? That's old fan art. No, he's designing my new robotic body.
So, by the way, I apologize for
Sorry,
my microwave.
talking
I'm
with my
cooking
wife.
chicken right now.
That's fine. Fluffy Butter, are you asking him to give you a giant mecha cock?
No, I'm not asking the guy who's doing my robotic body give me a giant
That's cool. Every time it gets up in the air, you can
I don't
go,
need
"No, no,
something
no,
to
no,
punch
no,
my
no, no."
Tic Tac to shame.
I still want that as my message tone on my phone when I get it.
What?
Chevy Chase going, no, 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 no. Okay.
Get Zed's and you could probably find it.
That's awesome. God bless living in the future. We didn't get flying cars, but our phones are cool.
Oh, yeah, speaking of shitty movies, I saw Cell yesterday.
What, The Cell? With the
Stephen King one about cell phones.
Oh, that one.
Zombies.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Cell.
Technology.
Yeah.
It's such a shitty movie.
Fluffy Butt, Rich says, I can make you one. You can be the faggy furry.
You can ask several people. I am not a faggot furry.
I don't know. You do have that fur on
I
your face.
only play one on YouTube.
But you're an interdimensional deity stuck in the internet, so therefore you're always on YouTube. Therefore, you're a fucking faggy furry.
Have you guys seen my last video, by the way?
I did not.
I have
Send it to
not.
me, bro.
Yes, it was the first episode of Wolfie trying to break out.
Oh, okay, cool. Send it to me.
Mm.
I'm like oblivious. I go right onto YouTube and look at politics and nothing else. So, yeah, I don't even look at my own shit after I upload it. So you really got to tag me with stuff, man. Seriously, like people would tell me about a video I forgot I uploaded. I'm like, I have to go back and look.
Yeah, I'm like at a stalemate. I'm stuck at 395, trying to get to 400 so I can do a 400 Q&A.
Oh, cool.
I think I got a whopping 1 subscriber in the past couple months. Let's fucking see.
I keep getting subscribers. I get up to 200. I piss off a bunch of people, and I lose like 20, and then I get more subscribers, and I piss people off again. It's like a pattern, like the tide.
Let's see my video that pissed people off. What are we up to? 82 dislikes. Hell yeah.
Oh, damn.
3,000 views. 3.1 views. I love pissing off random community, communities.
I've started separating my contents. Like I got basically like this channel right here, the Yo Boy Pat, which is just straight up political. But I've also got other channels now, which the main one I'm trying to build right now is with me and my daughter. Like we're making videos together, and a lot right now it's like we're like doing like where we're like going to like certain restaurants around here in the place that I live at, and we're just talking to each other or like doing like little food challenges. And then, like I said, I got one where basically I'm doing like my little psycho persona, and I'm talking a lot of smack about people I like, but I'm pretending I don't like them just to see if I can get a rise and fool the hell out of folks. I think the first one I did was I did like a little fucked up video about Shoonhead. So far, there are some people, who, the ones who actually know me, they caught on and they're like, man, that's Patrick. But there are some people that was like, oh my God, how dare you? And like, they told them like, that's your boy Pat, they're like, oh shit.
Nice.
Wow.
All my shitty quick meme stuff or whatever I fucking make in like 5 minutes is stuff that gets a shit ton of views.
Yeah, the stuff that you craft for like hours, weeks, and days, no one looks at, but the shit that you just slap up there.
11 views.
You'll accidentally dial something. You'll accidentally record something in your pocket. It'll go viral. But the shit you spent like 3 months working on, no one looks at.
Yeah.
Oh, nobody will look at it.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
11 views. Working on it since February.
Damn, man, that sucks.
Doesn't matter. This Yugoslavia one's probably not going to get anything except angry Turks in the comments as usual.
I know.
Or
that's how it usually goes. Like it usually goes like the videos that you really ain't trying to put that much effort in are the ones that like take off like that. I'm like, damn, I didn't think this shit would actually catch on. I was just bullshitting right there.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I spent a shit ton of time editing this, and I fucking hate editing half the time.
Pat, Richard Art says, you're a sexy man, Pat. I'm almost tempted to make you a male succubus fan art with the name Dark Chocolate.
That'd be Incubus.
Hey. And for the wild part, a lot of people think that's not me, and then they actually see my like videos, and they see me in real life, like, damn, he is that big.
You're actually bigger than your avatar. This avatar looks small. I've seen you on camera. Yeah, fucking guy, you're giving me motivation to start getting back into shape.
Back into shape?
Yes, I was actually once very big. I was. I think I showed you the pictures off air.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I used to weightlift.
I'm just giving you a hard time, man.
Oh, all right. No, I that's the thing. I talked to so many different people about this. I don't remember who I showed it to and who I didn't. I don't know if I ever.
At some point.
Yeah.
Probably several points. Yeah, Incubus is a male succubus thing.
Yeah.
Forgot my demons.
That's why that band took the name. But Pat, back in the late '90s when I was in college, I was going out for it, but I decided not to even waste my time because of Magnus Samuelsson. But I was actually trying to go out for the world's strongest man when I used to weightlift.
Oh.
When I was using the bench, I topped out putting up about 475 on the free bench. With the machine, I think I was able to get it up to somewhere hovering between 5 and 6. But that's on the machine, the universal. But when I don't even know how much I could put up on the triceps because when I was using the machine, I was racking it. So.
And I got another new subscriber, Nitwit12.
Oh, very cool.
Nice.
I'm on live stream.
Yeah. Because let me see, when I was 17 years old, I was already 6'2", and I was about 293 pounds. But I was putting up, the most I put up, I think at once, we added 2 more 5-pound plates. I put up 485 on the free on the bench. So, yeah.
I can't bench for shit, but I used to be able to curl like crazy. And Burnside's here.
Mr. Beanie Pudding!
Burn.
Hey, everybody.
I hope you're actually watching the hangout, sweetie, because, boobies.
Oh, boy.
See, curling, the most I was ever able to curl free with each arm was 80 pounds. That was it. That was 5 sets of 10.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my thing like getting go ahead.
Sorry, no, just when I was about 16, 17 and I was like 6 days a week at karate, I weighed like 135 pounds. I could 1 rep max curl 70 pounds in one hand.
I'm talking each arm.
No, I know. Yeah, me too. One-handed, 70 pounds. I could do one.
Oh, I'm talking. I was doing sets with them. Like,
shit, but you're 3 times my size.
I know. Yeah, and a lot of people sit up here and ask me how I get this big so fast because I started back, in 2014 and shit like that. And I told them The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, that movie Pain and Gain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the one that's
he had put like his diet that he had did in order to get that size for that movie right there. And let me just tell you right there, that is one hard, goddamn, the shit he had to fucking eat. And I'm like, God damn, I gotta eat all this shit. And it's like eating all that, and then his exercise. They wasn't a joke either. But hell, shit, and within a motherfucking year, that shit, goddamn, it knocked all the belly fat off of me right there, man. And shit, and I put on 20 pounds worth of muscle. And I'm like, shit, like the motherfuckers work if you do it to the T and you don't lay off of it, except for that one cheat day you get. But you got to hit that like every day, like I'm saying, 6 days a week, 2 to 3 hours a day. Do that like just nonstop for a year, and hey, that stuff knocked it on me real damn quick. I'm like, damn.
My max benching was like 185, but I could curl all over the friggin' place when I was in shape. 70s was like you could do a couple, but then you're just there goes my arms for the day. I think just comfortably I did 45s a lot.
I think for me it's like I wanted arms mostly, so it's like every day, I did like arm exercise, but it's like one day I did chest, another one I did legs, and I just targeted like a certain body part every day for that whole entire week. And then like I said, eating the breakfast and lunch and dinner that was required for that diet right there. And I'm gonna just tell you, if you're gonna do that damn diet right there, you gotta have some money on your ass because that shit is expensive.
Nothing like an organic asshole diet.
I did what I was doing. I didn't really like break up the body parts because what it was, we had a fishing business when I was a kid. So just from pulling in the traps every day and throwing the traps out, and like we had to drag them in with the tide and load and unload them. And I was working a regular job also and going to school. This was the family business on the side, so I had that also. So a lot of what I was doing was I would go home, and depending like if I felt like mad tight, I'd hit the bag. But if I felt like mad loose, I'd hit the weights. And that's what I used to do. I'd just sit there and I'd split it between, okay, do I feel tight or do I feel loose? And that's how I would do it. And all my boys were like, you got to do the body parts and you got to do this and you got to do that. I told them, I said, Yeah, I'm actually hitting the weights or hitting the bag like to either like to like you know what I'm saying to break everything down to relax for the rest of the day. Like I'd come home like beat, and so I'd like I'd hit the bag a little bit. You know what I'm saying to like excuse me, I'd hit the weights a little bit. You know, like just throw them around a little, try to get some feeling back in them. But if I came home really tight, I can cramp and sore and everything, I'd hit the bag to loosen those muscles up. So a lot of it for me using the weights, I can hit in the bag was actually to deal with having to pull up those fucking traps all day. That's the thing. Like since I've been crippled 10 years this August. So I really haven't been able to work. I'm half the size I used to be, but I'll show you later the pictures. I used to look like a fucking brick because I wasn't cut. I was like a Samoan from doing all this shit. But yeah, man.
Burnside, what the fuck are you wearing?
He's wearing that fucking
looks like a pickle helm.
Awesome.
I figured, why the hell not?
That's right. You're wearing your butt plug helmet.
He has his pickle helm so he doesn't get killed by cavalry.
Yep.
Isn't that what it was for? So that a scabbard or whatever?
Yeah, one of the reasons. Yeah, they were used for not only so you wouldn't be killed by cavalry, but they're also designed so that when you poked your head up and they'd initially shoot the spearhead to go, okay, they're still shooting at me, time to duck down. Or in the off case, they were going to try and stab you with a bayonet. The idea was bat your head this way to block, bat your head that way to block, and then just grab for them, pull them, and just right in the nuts. Make them bleed all over the place.
Plus, the other thing about those helmets was it was really good motivation for the troops because no one wanted to get caught dead wearing those things. It motivated the troops to stay alive.
I just want to interrupt really quick. Young Richard Art, last year, his max bench was 225. Kid was 15. So this is a big boy, right? Just keep at it, Rich. Okay, like you're gonna be a monster. And a monster artist. You can do both. It's fine. They're not mutually exclusive things. You can do both.
Yeah.
One of the ways I got really into really good shape, Rich, was I got a job working up over the place actually just burned down last week, and we watched it burn. It was kind of sick. I got a job working up over at Gershow Recycling with my boy Mikey Two Utes. And what we did was they bring in all the cars to scrap, and back then people were scrapping cars left and right. So you'd get all the batteries, and we had to move the batteries around. So just lugging those car batteries back and forth across the yard. Like that's the thing. Rich, if you want to get yourself into shape, my advice to you when you got free time, get yourself 2 milk containers, 2 milk jugs that are empty, fill them up with water, and just walk around the room carrying those things and shrug your shoulders back and forth in circular motions. Lift your arms up. Seriously, if the water's too heavy, then just drain the water out till it's comfortable. When the water gets easy, then just add more into it. And just do that while you're sitting around the room with nothing to do. If you like sitting there and you got to wait for somebody, start doing some push-ups while you got some free time. There's a lot of things you can do with that extra time, man.
Also, go find yourself a junkyard and some semi-tires and start flipping those.
Yeah, that's the other thing we used to do, too. We would huck the tires across the yard. You drag the mufflers. You and the other guy, you get the axle. And what we used to do, because we were teenagers and our heads were full of shit, we would decide, okay, let's each grab one end of this axle and see if we could run across the yard top speed carrying this fucking thing. And we did shit like that. But it gets you in great shape doing shit like that. Can you imagine, like running top speed, you and some other moron, and you guys are carrying a truck axle? I'm 40 years old. I think about doing that now, and I cringe. But when I was like 18, I dove at that shit. So sometimes those stupid impulses, turn out to be good impulses because by the time we were done working there after the summer, we were like fucking beasts. Because we were carrying all that heavy shit all day.
And you guys were talking, you may not have noticed, but Porpoiseful has popped in.
I said hello to him before when he hopped in.
Hey, Porpoise, what's up, dude?
This is the secret cuck stream, right? I joined the right one?
Yes, all these men on here are my bitches.
I am nobody's bitch.
You came when I beckoned.
No, actually, I can't. I came when Scooby beckoned.
Oh,
I didn't come until I felt like it.
Yeah.
Which is literally the story of my life.
We all got beers for Kavanaugh.
Yeah, I just had mine. I don't drink either.
Sharing a Coke with Brett.
Yeah, I literally
I
got.
wish I had a beer.
And I got a little bit of something special left in my flask.
Well, considering the only beer I know that we have is fucking God knows how old Budweiser sitting in the fridge. No one's touching that.
Damn.
I actually just had a Jim Beam Budweiser myself. One of these new Buds that they came out with where it's their regular Budweiser, but then they age it in bourbon barrels from the Jim Beam Brewery. It was all right. I'm not gonna lie. I don't drink anymore. I haven't drank in
By
years.
age it in bourbon barrels, they put a drop of liquid smoke in there and just call it that.
Yeah,
it's fucking Budweiser. It's absolute shit.
Yeah, Natal's kind of right. And Pat, like literally, you read my fucking mind there. Just like, ooh, nasty Budweiser.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It made the Budweiser more palpable, but I'll be honest with you, I'm a Sam Adams man. Have been for a while. If I am really, the
best thing to do with Budweiser is pour it, is drink half of it, and then shove the can up a chicken's ass and smoke it.
Damn.
Beer can chicken. It's delicious.
Yeah.
Drunk chicken.
Yeah. You find some schmuck to drink half the Budweiser, and then you pour a bunch of seasoning in the rest of the can of beer, and you shove the can of beer up the chicken's ass and smoke it vertically, and it just boils. The beer boils through the chicken. It's just fucking tender as all hell.
I never would have thought of that.
No, my sister married this filthy hippie, and believe it or not, I didn't like the prick, but this is the thing. He introduced me to filthy hippie. Oh yeah, no, I did not like him at all, bro.
I make a good beer barbecue chicken.
Is there any other kind of chicken? I mean, any other kind of hippie? I mean, I wasn't aware they knew how to bathe. Hey, what's the difference between a hippie and a Gitmo inmate? A Gitmo inmate has been forcibly bathed at least once.
I actually did live on a hippie commune up in Utica, New York for about a couple of months. And, oh my God, I was ready to kill these fucking communists by the time I left. Like, serious, I could not take them. They did that shit where they're trying to dole everything out. Like, okay, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. I said, no. Look. Here's the deal. Like, they would all not clean their plates and throw their plates in the sink and, like, wait until there was no dishes left to do the dishes. I'm a New Yorker, all right? You do shit like that, you're going to come home to, like, Wild Kingdom in your fucking kitchen. Like, you cannot leave shit lying around in the sink. You'll get rats and roaches. I've known that since I was a boy. So I was freaking the fuck out living with these dirty people. Like,
that damn mouse is still on my wall. I messaged him last night after I'd taken my pills. That's why I didn't come to the stream or the offline stream last night, because I was out of my mind and about to go unconscious. I'm just like, there's a damn mouse in my wall.
No. The thing is, though, in New York, it's not mice. It's cat. It's rats the size of cats.
Yeah.
We have crows the size of fucking dogs here.
You want to know what's fucked up though? We're famous for our rats here, and that's not something you want to brag about, but it's a known thing. We're famous for how big the fucking rats are. They're the size, they're the size of toddlers. But here's the thing. Like, when we went to D.C., and you can ask Burnside. Burnside grew up in Chicago. I'm from Ozone Park, Queens, originally. And we both asked each other, we have never seen anything like this in our lives. You'd walk down the streets in D.C., and you'd see rats scurrying everywhere. The minute the sun sets, they just shoot out from everywhere, and literally every manhole cover is covered with cockroaches. Covered with them.
Oh, it's like there was some type of turf war between rats and roaches. It was the most fucked up thing I'd ever seen.
Oh, you went when you guys went last year?
Yeah, we couldn't believe it. Like we were walking and like I'm like, holy shit. He's like, what? And then he's seen him. He's like, holy shit. I look at him. I'm like, have you ever seen anything like this? He goes, no. And I'm like, no, I've never seen anything like this. And I mean, I've been in parts of like, you know, Bushwick at night where, you know, like there's the homeless guy and he's been dead for 2 days on the bench and no one notices. I mean, you know, some bad fucking neighborhoods and shit. And the same thing he was telling me. And I've never seen rats and roaches with, oh my God, just everywhere. We were looking around and it was kind of like that movie Willard, but except it was outside. They were up on the ledges of the buildings and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Someone needs to start singing Ben.
It's funny, when we were there last month, all I saw was one giant fucking rat about the size of a teacup chihuahua.
Yeah.
Apparently Milo Yiannopoulos said he had AIDS.
What?
Apparently Milo Yiannopoulos said that he has AIDS.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Say what?
You gonna be okay?
Because nobody's heard his name in like a while.
God bless you.
High five. Fucking high five.
Or wait, should I be comical and do it with the right hand?
Yeah. Do butt stuff get AIDS? Imagine my shock.
Wow. That's sobering.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's just saying it because he doesn't feel relevant anymore.
That would be a real.
His name hasn't come up in like a couple months at least.
Well, we were supposed to go to that show where he was actually going to do his parole tour and come downtown, but the Maoists fucking fucked that out of order. So.
Oh, would you fucking drop it with that? They're not Maoists. They're Stalinist fucking commies.
Same difference. They all burn the same shade of red when you light them on fire.
Dude, you sound like a fucking moron when you say Maoist all the time.
Hey, it's what Bob preaches. And typically, every single one of those little rats runs around with red Che Guevara shirt on. Is one of his guys.
Which would make them followers of Stalin, not fucking Mao.
I just found this great meme the other day. It's just an image of Stalin, and it says, dark humor is like food. Not everyone gets it.
I don't know. I think the best meme I've seen today is like it was like a picture of Bigfoot, and I think it had a message that said has more witness than Christine Blasey Ford.
Oh, the best one I've seen today, I already shared with Scooby. It was used Ford, interested in purchase, inquire with Dianne Feinstein.
Reminds me of one ad. It's pretty. I think it's more immortalized on 4chan at this point. For like a 93 or whatever Lincoln Mark 8, like the Continental Mark 8, and it was like, has minor anal stain was used in the film Anal Highway Gangbangs in the Butt 3 or some shit like that. I need to find this now because I'm pretty sure I have it on my phone somewhere. This phone or for this ad for this car. Sorry, that's bringing me nostalgia way back on
But it's like, but thing now is I'm just sitting here wondering, like, you know, how long is it going to take before the next big mainstream media event, you know, breaks down? Because you know they're going to ride with this for as much as they can until something else just breaks down, so they can be like, you know, like, oh.
Well, the more they act like this kind of fucking bunch of douche canoes, the less relevant they are. I mean, honestly, their behavior is the best possible thing that can happen right now.
Oh, no. I look at it this way. For the past 2 years, this has been some Twilight Zone shit. And within the next 30 days, a little bit more, give or take, we're finally going to put it to a vote. And I really hope these fucking people get voted out. I mean, hell, I'm actually at this point registered as a Republican. I really never thought that was going to happen in my wildest fucking dreams. You know what I'm saying? Like around here, like, you know, like this neighborhood, if you would have came here 3 years ago and asked anybody if they were going to vote Republican, they would have looked at you and said, you out of your mind. But
I mean, the one thing I'm really hoping out of New York happens, well, first of all, is Kuma loses. second thing I really want to see is I want to see the 12th district go red. Just so that fucking socialist dumb bitch that should have kept her job sucking dick behind the bar. You know.
Yeah. You know,
Oh no.
the thing that really bothers me about Ocasio-Cortez and the rest of her, you know, like crew up there is like they got this thing and it's Make the Road New York is the name of it. And I look and you'll excuse me for saying this, but every one of these folks is a yuppie wasp, a white Anglo-Saxon Protestant, a few Jews thrown in for good measure. And they're running this thing, and they're all these liberal Democrats, and they're bringing these El Salvadorian illegal folks, and these Hondurans, and these people from the DR,
the murder zones.
Yeah, they're bringing these. They're specifically targeting these communities because the ads are targeted them. You know, I hobble enough Espanol to read that shit. And I'm looking at the ads, and what the ads are is they provide you all of the people to help you get yourself legal, and they give you rides to the different events to protest. Go look on it. It's maketheroadnewyork.org, and they give you rides to places to protest. They give you rides to place to vote. And it's all listed right on their website. And I was looking at them like, these motherfuckers. And where one of their offices is, the one that they have out in Long Island, out east from me, is the same neighborhood where they chopped those fucking little kids up with the axes and left them in the park.
Hey, Scoop, that reminds me so much of the Civil War thing where the Irish were fresh off the boat and they were signing them up to go fight in the Civil War.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the whole thing behind that, and the reason is well, the reason they want the fucking these people is because, quite frankly, they're not going to pay them they're not legal, so they're not going to get paid minimum wage. So basically, you're looking at another group of I don't know, essentially slave labor.
Yeah, it's exactly
more or less.
Yeah, that's kind of the idea.
Well, you got to realize something. I say this all the time. People don't realize this about New York politics, and I say this very loudly because it pisses me the fuck off coming from here. New York's it's the only state did not sign the Declaration of Independence, did not vote for the Declaration of Independence. It didn't vote for the Constitution, and it didn't ratify the Constitution. New York City did. Now, this is the thing a lot of people don't realize. During the Civil War, the South seceded, but so did New York City. It became the Empire City of the Confederacy under Mayor Fernando Wood. A lot of people don't realize New York City was the heart of the Confederacy, specifically Manhattan Island. That city, that particular island is a shitball island. I'm glad I don't live on that island. Bad enough we got Brooklyn over here. It's really become a cancer at this point. But the thing of it is, that city is what caused the Civil War, and I'll say that constantly. The politicians that were in Manhattan, the stockbrokers, the bankers, those are the people that caused the Civil War. Plus the politicians from there, they're the ones that decided that they were going to impose a 27% fucking hike on their own constituency down south. That's what caused the Civil War more than anything else, and a lot of people don't want to realize it. It was New York fucking business greed. And I'm the one that has to hear that shit when I go to other parts of the country. They sit there and they listen to me for these rich fucks who live in Manhattan. It's the truth of it. They started the last Civil War, and if you've seen anything going on with the Kavanaugh hearings, these bastards are trying to start another one.
Yeah, that's why I had my beer for Kavanaugh, man. It's good we got him in.
Yeah.
Breaking news. Anyone here watch The Walking Dead?
No.
Can't say I have.
But yes, one of the dudes died. He was 76.
Herschel, the guy that played Herschel.
He's 76 years old. I don't consider that actual news because it's natural causes.
Yeah, because I just heard that on the stream. I was just watching what not too long ago, and I'm like, damn, like he died for real, and like shit.
Yep.
Wasn't he a character that died like fuck all season, like 5 seasons ago or some shit like that. Because I remember kids in high school talking about it.
I stopped watching.
I don't know.
Well, he
I gotta
died,
start
I
from
think,
episode
in, like,
1.
season 3 or 4. First he gets bitten by a zombie in the leg. They cut off the leg and keep him from turning. And then the governor cuts off his head.
I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. The Walking Dead is another shit show thing that I would never watch, just because it's the whole it's the whole, you know, it's that whole, you got to have it's The Walking Dead, you have to watch it. Okay, that's the fastest way to get me to say I want to watch something.
Yeah, I'm the same exact.
Tell me I gotta do something.
Yeah, that's the way I was with Twilight. Everyone's like, "Oh, you have to watch this movie. It's wonderful, and you like vampires." No.
First of all, let's just be blunt here. Vampires don't fucking sparkle, you fucking gay ass fucking weirdos.
Exactly.
They're about to catch fire.
Yeah, vampires don't sparkle.
And then all that is just the spark of the flame starting up under the skin.
Lost Boys is better.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lost Boys is way the fuck better. Damn right.
All Twilight did was.
The whole thing is that, okay, Twilight is just some fantasy girls fucking rape fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you just want to watch Blade go in there and take them all
Twilight
out?
basically did, man. It opened up a whole bunch of female rape fantasies. And a bunch of old ass women, what I'm saying, that wanted younger men, which is probably the reason why we have this teacher epidemic that we got right now. They're watching too much fucking Twilight.
Yeah, it's because of Twilight and 50 Shades of why the fuck is this even a thing?
Oh, no, it's because oh my god,
series is why we got this stupid fucking bullshit going on.
No, well, the reason we have please shut up, Burnside. The reason we have this shit going on is because early education majors, for the most part, are the first of all the dumbest fucking girls in college.
I can attest.
And they are drunk as fuck, and they party all of the time. And then when they go out into the and then they don't put them in with high school students that they're only separated by 2 or 3 years, and they're still thinking they still think they're horny party girls from fucking college, and that's why this shit's going on.
You know, I will attest to that, man. Yeah, the teachers' assistants were always the best.
And these ingrateful little ingrates won't keep their fucking mouths shut.
Oh, and that's where they fail right there, man. Now, if anybody knows, man, any young boy or any teenage boy, well, hell, especially between the ages of fucking, like 8 and goddamn 20-some years old and shit like that, you fuck that goddamn kid. He is going to goddamn brag.
Oh yeah.
He'll promise everything. He'll promise everything in the world. Yo, you can't tell anybody about this, Jimmy. Oh, I won't promise. As soon as he does, right there, he's going to every friend he knows. Like I said, I'm fucking Miss Such and Such. He's going to brag, bitch.
Another thing is, I mean, why are they putting these kids? You're talking about an early childhood education teacher major that's just graduated from college. Is approximately 24 years old. And they're putting him teaching 17, 18-year-old guys.
Yeah, that is a dumbass idea.
Yeah.
I mean, back when I was in high school, your teachers were like just this side of the grave.
Decrepit. I'm saying they were some crypt keeping looking motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I think the youngest teacher I ever had was like 36.
36? That young shit? Mine. All my teachers was some old grandma.
I'm only 20, so
man, shit. If you got horny off those motherfuckers, you'd fuck anything.
I had a 28-year-old band teacher.
When I was in 12th grade, I met a girl, and I wound up staying up on the phone with her all night talking to her. So I missed first period English. English. So I wound up having to go to summer school for English. We got this teacher. She was 21 years old, and she had red hair and green eyes and freckles, and she was tan because she went to the beach every day. And my right hand to God, she was probably one of the hottest women I've ever seen in my life. I felt so bad for her because...
Did you hear that, honey?
My wife's asleep.
Okay.
But the thing is, like, I was in this class, and, I was only in there because I was, up all night talking to this girl. I had, that's why I was in there. But everyone else that was in there was, like, delinquents. Like, one of the guys who was in there actually just came home. He did 18 months in juvie because they actually kidnapped somebody up over by Hofstra and tied him to a chair and, like, tried to, get money out of him. They tried to extort his parents. So, yeah, but he was underage, and this before they changed the law, so they only hit him with something and suspended the sentence. So he had to do a few months in juvie, and he was back in summer school with me. Like, there was a bunch of people in there, and this poor woman, oh my God, I'm thinking about the shit that these kids were saying to her and the way they disrupted that class. Like, nowadays, they would have took us all out in cuffs and put us in the paddy wagon. Like, seriously, the shit that they were saying to this teacher, oh my God, catcalling her. Like, you gotta understand, like, especially you hear how I talk, so you can imagine the catcalling. Like, people are sitting in there, hey, honey, sweetheart, come here, come sit on my lap, let's talk about some English. Like, it wasn't good, man. And
not worth that fucking terrible wage you get paid for it.
No.
They don't get paid that terrible. They like to say they get paid terrible wages, but they only work 9 months out of the year, so go fuck off.
Oh yeah, teaching is a scam too. Check this out by me. If you're a teacher in New York State and you work at one of the New York State beaches, and it's the same beach that's in your district, for every 2 years you work at the beach as a lifeguard, if you're a teacher, they add a year to your pension.
My high school shop teacher would fucking love that. He works fucking 3 jobs.
If you work, let's say you work at the schools and you work at the beaches for 20 summers and you're working at the school as a teacher for 20 years, they add 10 years to your pension. That's beautiful. That's part of the reason our taxes are so damn high, though. It's like it's literally like socialism here. They take like 40% of your pay and they give you everything, but it's like, no offense, Irv, it's like Canadian style shit,
Like Canadian, but non-functional.
Canadians don't really function either, but it's. I mean, whenever somebody says, "Oh, Canada's so great," and I'm like, they like to just know.
It's they have the genetic predisposition for being chipper. That's what it is. Seriously, God bless you folks.
And constantly remorseful because they're always saying, "I'm sorry."
Yeah, you kick a fucking Canadian in the nuts and he apologizes for you getting like scuffing your boot.
Well, that's the Canadian double tap. I'm sorry.
Well, no, what they really need to be apologizing for is Crown Royal.
No, I agree.
What? What's wrong with Crown?
Yeah, I love Crown.
It's basically water, and we tell you it's whiskey.
Crown is a good cooking.
Oh, I get it. It's fucking Irving's piss mixed with water. Got it.
Yeah.
I mean,
no,
he drinks enough whiskey, you could get drunk off of his piss. So.
Damn.
Well, she's not wrong. You probably could.
But the thing is, it's
still that enough
whiskey.
Back into being liquid form. Yeah.
See, the only liquor the only whiskey that's usually in this house is what is it, Bushmills, and that's it.
Yeah.
Irish
whiskey, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. My mother prefers it in the clay pot.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Room temperature clay pot Irish whiskey. That's how the old girl drinks it.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Oh.
Same as her beer too. She drinks her beer at room temperature.
Ah, so she is old country.
You get buzzed quicker.
Oh yeah. Well, Grandpa was right off the boat from Ireland. He did not drink American beer. He thought it was disgusting. He would only drink Guinness.
Tried Danish beer. It's fucking awful.
And the whole thing is this whole European beer is good thing. It's such horse shit because Guinness you get here in the United States is shit.
Yeah.
And most of your fucking beer that you get from Europe now is mass-produced shit. You're much better off buying an American microbrew than you are buying some fucking shit like Heineken. I mean, people say Heineken's good beer, and I laugh at them.
I'm trying to think of the name of the fucking beer we had in Denmark. It's just...
My opinion, best beer.
Green bottle, gray stopper.
Best beer you're gonna get hands down is Grolsch and Dinkelacker. That's another one that's big around here. No, my hands down though for me, I'd say if it's got to come out of the Sam Adams Brewery.
See, to me, that's not even a microbrew. So Sam Adams is a massive brewery.
It is now.
My favorite, hands down, it's got to be Pink Floyd's Zombie Dust. That is the best shit I've ever drank.
That's because it has zombie in the name. Best shit I've had.
It's so fun. Well, if you actually take this beer and you put it in the freezer for about 15 minutes, you pull it out, it is absolutely perfect to drink. When you have that thing at the right temperature, it's good beer. When you have it at the shit temperature, it's just hay beer. But the thing is, this thing has a high enough alcohol content that it doesn't freeze in the freezer.
So anyone watching the actual stream, refresh your video, your stream.
Trying to think. I think it was like Julesburg, some shit like that we had in Denmark.
Oh yes. They get that here. I go to the craft brew store every once in a while.
Something like that. It was some awful Danish beer, and that's why my friend that lives there now, he's like, well, probably the worst thing about living in Denmark versus Poland is the beer shit. You will learn the hard way.
I've heard Danish beer is horrible. That's
well, the
part of
food's
the
also something to write home, not something to write home about as well.
I know you just refreshed it. Read the title.
The Danish, I heard that's why they're more of a mead people.
You're an asshole.
Yeah, no, my friend, he exclusively imports Scottish. He always gets Scottish beer. That's the best he can fucking get there.
Read it.
Poor
I
bastard.
see it, motherfucker.
No, read it out loud.
No, god damn it.
You spelled whiskey wrong.
What the fuck ever?
The
Read it, Burnside. Fucking read it.
No, fuck you.
You took 6 away from his chips. It has to be read now.
Yeah.
I'm not impressed with a lot of fucking mass-produced beer shit. I'm just like, if I want a good beer, I'll go to Oklahoma and get Prairie Bomb, which is a chocolate coffee fucking 14.5% stout.
Nice. Good chocolate stouts and mocha stouts are hard to come by.
Yeah, it's like $9 a bottle.
Yeah. And there's another microbrew. Is it called fucking Dogfish Brewery or something stupid like that? That people swear by.
They all have stupid hippie names.
Yeah.
I mean, no, okay.
Dogfish and Left Hand Brewery, and I think the other one is Brothers Brewery or something like that in Milwaukee.
I think Dogfish is out here by me. I think Dogfish is out here.
Everywhere. It started as a microbrew, but now they're actually getting to be mass-produced. So yeah, Dogfish Head and that, it's getting pretty big.
Like the Prairie beers, there's like a couple of different bombs. They make.
You tried Blue Point yet?
They're standard. They're standard. It's like $8.99 a bottle for a 12-ounce bottle. It's 14%. It's a chocolate hatch chili vanilla coffee beer. It's really good.
Fuck yeah, that sounds amazing. There was this one we used to get. It's an import from Iceland, and the joke is that it's actually it's brewed from the heat of the volcano, right? But it's a stout that pours thick like mud, like it's almost lumpy when it comes
vinegar
out.
Almost.
It tastes like chocolate and barbecue chicken wings. And I know that sounds like stupid, but it works. It works so well.
Irv, have you ever heard of mole sauce?
Yeah, I've heard the word. I don't really know what it is though.
It's Mexican chocolate goodness.
It is badass. It is badass. I recommend
chili chocolate.
Get a mole poblano. Get that dish next time you're at a Mexican food restaurant. You will.
You'll have to go south, like south of Minnesota and places like that where they stop considering Taco Bell Mexican food.
Taco Bell is sure as shit not Mexican.
Because we
beans kill
me.
Because
we all know that Canada doesn't let Mexicans in.
Oh, are you kidding? They don't need visas to come here anymore.
Here's a comparison. Taco Bell is to Mexican food as Olive Garden is to Italian food.
Yeah, for sure. And this is the one good thing about living in a truly multicultural city. The food's authentic. Like it's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
You find a good Mexican restaurant, it's a proper Mexican restaurant. You find a good Polish deli, it's a proper Polish deli, right? Like,
yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, this is how you tell if the Chinese food is any good. Are Chinese people eating there? Then you go in, and that's where you're gonna eat your Chinese food. It sounds racist as fuck, but it's the only way to be sure.
I lucked out because right by the train station up over in Kopeg by me, there's this Polish deli, and they're right off the boat from Poland. And this biker that I used to buy reefer off of, I was talking to his uncle. And the uncle is a chef, I think, up over at the Ritz-Carlton in Manhattan. The guy works there like 5 days a week. And on his one of his days off, he switched it around so he got the day off. I think it was either Tuesday or Thursday. And he lives out in Smithtown. Now, he usually commutes to work every day anyway in the city. But this guy on his day off, you know, he hops in his car, has his cigar, puts on his music, and he goes to this Polish deli because they have this homemade smoked bacon.
Ooh.
Now, understand what I'm saying. This guy is the head chef at the Ritz-Carlton, and he goes to this deli for their bacon. That's how fucking good it is. Like, I think it was 2-3 years ago, my mother and my sister, they each asked me, what do you want for Christmas? And I told them each, I said, get me, this guy makes like 3 or 4 different types of this bacon. Get me like 2 pounds of each of it.
Sweet.
That's literally what I got for Christmas. I got a bottle of whiskey and I got 4 pounds of Polish bacon.
Oh,
nice.
Oh, it was such a good Christmas.
Fuck yeah.
Sorry. Now I got everyone like feeding them for bacon here.
Yeah, like I need to go to the Powderborn now.
Like,
and get
damn,
some
that sounds good.
Tomorrow I got to go now to the Ukrainian Orthodox Church and go down in the basement and order a whole bunch of fucking Slavic food.
There you go, man. Yo, Pat, I'll tell you what, bro. You got it next. If you come up to New York anytime soon, look me up. I'll take you and show you, bro. You got to go to these places to eat. Oh my God, never mind Manhattan. Everyone goes into that city. They pay to the wazoo. Nah, you come out here. You go to the outer boroughs. You go Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island. Oh, you eat like a god. Seriously. Yeah, there's this Greek restaurant out by me. And this guy, he had one of the biggest restaurants up over in Astoria. And he moved out by me because the fishing is good. Man was from Greece. He wanted to go where the fishing was good. So he opened a restaurant by me, this Greek restaurant. You go in there and you get a gyro. The gyro weighs about 7 pounds.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Oh, my God. It's so good. It looks like you're holding an infant. It's just the most delicious, and oh my God, the meat is so good. It's so tender. This guy, and they make everything in house. So the cucumber yogurt sauce is made in house, and everyone you talk to, you go in there. Most of his customers, they're not speaking in English. They're speaking in Greek, and a lot of them, like I talked to one guy. He's like, I live in Astoria. I followed him out here. So he has like this loyal customer base that drives out to the neighborhood from Queens just to get his food because it's that good.
Oh.
Yeah, but we got, oh my God, there's so many Zagat rated like 5-star restaurants all up and down around here. If you're into food, I tell everybody, come to New York, avoid Manhattan. Fuck Manhattan, come out here. Seriously.
The most I get is pork buns from Manhattan when we're there.
Yeah,
See, why would you?
When I go out there, I'll be avoiding the restaurants because your mom's going to teach me how to cook Italian, and I'm going to teach her how to cook Southern.
Yeah. Oh
Hey,
my
that
God.
would be a good trade.
Oh, sugar.
When I go up there, I would like to have a beer with your mother.
Well, for you, it's actually down because you're coming north, and you'd be coming northeast because you're west of me.
Ah,
you're north.
right.
Yeah, you're north of me. Also, I'm a little bit south of you. I'm where am I on the map? Actually, if
you're
if
northern than Chicago, it's just
I'm
I don't
actually
remember my latitude and longitude. Don't even get me started.
no, I'm a little bit south of Chicago. For me to actually take a train from New York to Chicago, it's a 19-hour trip. So
roughly, yeah.
Yeah, because I got to go up on an angle.
Yep.
This is Rich's sketch for you.
There you go. This kid's
quite six-pack.
He sketched that while you've been on here. He sketched that. That's amazing to me.
That's pretty neat, man.
I said no.
Yeah.
That's
He's
nice.
only 15.
He's pretty good at his job.
But Rich, I think he's bigger.
Yeah, you got to beef him up.
And not a eunuch.
And you also have to give him a wheelbarrow in front of him.
Yeah.
Rich, I'll tell you this. I graduated with a Bachelor of Arts. I was an art major in college. Much respect, kid. Much respect.
Seriously, yeah. I majored in art and changed majors because I suck. I wish I could draw like that.
And like I can see the difference from picking up those books, Rich. Like it's visible that you hit next level. And you're just gonna go from there.
Muscle definition.
Yeah. Rich, if you can, I think I said it before on the air. It used to be in Wizard Magazine. I think that there's still a publication like online. Look up Hunks and Babes by Bart Sears. It's his art companion series that he did. He's a fantastic artist.
And Pat, on here, I think he gave you six-packs.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell you what.
He gave your six-pack a six-pack.
So wouldn't that make it a 24-pack?
Nice. I don't know what you call it. It's like he has like
36 packs of abs.
Yeah, it's like got some side abs next to the main abs.
It's like
he's got. He's got abs in 4 dimensions.
4 dimensions of abs.
Yeah. And that's the hardest thing to ever get on your body right there. It's like, shit.
Mm-hmm.
If you get abs, man, it's hell getting them, but it's hard. It's easy losing them.
Yeah. Yeah, I know the feeling. Although, you've guys seen my before and after I started working pictures, haven't you?
Oh yeah, you look a lot better now, dude.
I was telling Irvin in the side chat, since I started working in June, I've lost almost 20 pounds. I went from 193 to 175.
I went from 289 to 217.
There you go.
Wow. I for the first time since high school this morning, I dipped below 150. 149.8.
Awesome.
Scooby, Rich is wondering what the name of that book you were saying or magazine.
Wizard?
Oh, Scoob, that book you mentioned, Hunks and Babes by who?
Oh, shit. No, his mic's off, but he might have reminded me.
Didn't he say Bart Sears?
Yes.
Yeah, something like that. It may not be in publication anymore because Wizards of the Coast and whatever.
Right.
Yeah, they do shit like that.
Wizard also did a whole series that it's like a compilation of articles from issue to issue, how to draw with tips from, the greats and shit. And this is just issue 1. It's all the compilation 1 is all I have, but it's another great thing. It's less to do with like the structure, like the Hogarth stuff, but more to do with styling, right?
I used to have a copy of How to Draw the Marvel Way.
I think I still had that copy
somewhere.
This is before all the Squirrel Girl horrible art shit.
Ugh, Squirrel Girl.
This is before Marvel went retard.
I'm just saying, a lot of these new heroes and stuff are dumb. I'm waiting for them to come out with the super anti-dynamic blob man woman thing.
Oh, dude.
It's coming. It's coming. For a while. His name is
blunt here. All comic book heroes are stupid. Period. Every last one of them is dumb. I fucking hate comic book movies. Superman is a fucking Mary Sue if there ever was one. All of them suck. Except for the Punisher because he has no superpowers. He can just shoot people.
Fun, Also, it has a bunch of stuff about like paneling and splash pages and how to make that shit work, which is really, really neat, right? But also, yeah, looking to Sam Keith for paneling. He's a fucking master.
I mean, let's face it. Real heroes don't wear capes; they wear altimeters.
Nice.
I just don't. I've never liked the fucking superhero movie genre. I just think it's obnoxious.
Just doesn't did anything for me.
There were a couple decent ones. We just got back from seeing Venom, and I thought that was pretty entertaining. This is after that time you got the guy going like, "Oh, what?" And then it's just like voice in the head tells you this random shit. He's like, "Oh, what? Okay." I thought it was
see, here's the thing. All of that annoys me because I'm thinking Spider-Man's a little prick, and a 148 round, and I've solved his problems. And you got Superman. I'm like, no, okay. First of all, just no. Physics doesn't work like that. So try again. Batman, he's just you can. Batman is like.
He's just rich, spoiled fucker that
outrageously rich and motivated to be Batman.
No, he's just Howard Hughes with better hair.
I can accept that.
We're going to get a Russian submarine, boys.
Well, if Howard Hughes were more stable, it might be possible. But Howard Hughes was not fucking stable.
Well,
neither is Mayo jars Howard Hughes.
Neither is Batman. There is some deep psychological fucking Oedipus complex bullshit going on there.
Oh yeah, that's the idea.
And that's the thing is all of these superheroes are just and don't get me started on how dumb the X-Men are. Okay.
Oh joy.
It's like, look, if you want, freaking superhero movies are just boring. Because they have an automatically built-in I win button, and it's just stupid.
Tell me, what are your thoughts on Plastic Man?
Plastic Man? I'm surprised that he's allowed in California. Because he's not recyclable. I mean,
at least we got some good parodies out of it. Like hell, shit. Hell, I grew up on Spider-Ham.
Yes. Peter Porker, the Incredible Spider-Ham. My God.
Yeah, Spider-Ham.
They're putting into the new series that's coming out. Series or movie?
What?
The multi-Spider-Man universe. They're gonna have Spider-Gwen, the Hispanic and/or Black
both
Spider-Man.
What's his name? Miguel something.
Yeah, I can't remember what it is. They have, of course, Peter Parker. They're having Spider-Ham in it.
I think it's a series.
I mean, the only one of any value.
We were waiting in the theater, waiting for the thing to boot up after it did like 40 ads for dumb things. it actually showed that they're going to do like a Spider Universe movie thingamajig or some kind or another.
Okay, the only one that matters is Spider-Pig. Okay, everything else is bullshit.
What?
Irv, I think you're
Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse.
Irv, I think you're thinking of Spider-Man 2099. His name was Miguel, I think.
Now, why Spider Pig? Tell me why Spider Pig out of all the other spiders?
Because it's not an actual Spider-Man property; it's a fucking Simpson parody.
Yeah. Spider-Man. Let me see. Spider-Man 2099 was Miguel O'Hara.
Okay, so what's the new young kids? The Latino black kid who's
Miles Morales.
Miles
that,
Morales.
that, that has him in this. Actually, I'm doing a screen share so everyone can see.
You know, the character of Miles Morales himself always bothered me because of the way that they introduced him and the marketing ploy, which was the SJW nonsense.
Yeah.
Because it actually comes through in the writing. Like, a lot of us used to joke about it, like how the character takes on a life of their own.
Mm-hmm.
The way Miles would read, it was like the character was aware that he was like propaganda. And the thing is, Miles himself is a very likable character. But as somebody who grew up under the Tommy D years when he was the editor-in-chief of Amazing and the other 5 titles they had at the same time, part of the reason of Spider-Man's mechanic was what he was Spider-Man has always... Peter Parker was he was a WASP from Forest Hills, Queens, and he was, I believe, Methodist. He was as white bread, as run of the mill Joe haircut as you could have. And part of the thing was you had a lot of the characters that they would introduce, and they would do the monologue and they give you the background. And part of the thing was the mechanic that was there was how you were able to actually introduce the audience to people of different cultures and of different beliefs and of different creeds, because they were explaining to Peter Parker what their motivation was and where they were coming from.
Here comes
And unfortunately,
So, Scooby, what you're saying, he's a Methodist, so one of his hidden superpowers is making casseroles?
Casseroles, exactly. I was waiting for you to say that.
One of my favorite Spider-Man versions is Spider-Gwen.
Spider casserole.
Of course it would be. You know? But my point, though, that I was getting at
Isn't
was...
she the one that got canceled?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they brought her back in another Marvel series where they also have her with Spider-Girl. And in here, is Aunt May.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Like that was the thing. Like Peter Parker was an actual, like, a vehicle, if you will, like a springboard. It was a good learning tool, and part of the thing of it was with Miles Morales now is they took the character in a different direction, and I'm glad now with some of the new writers that they have. Miles feels a lot more. He felt so one-dimensional the way that they were writing him. They were just pushing the agendized nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, my father was a Sicilian, and I had a real problem, like, in the 90s when they were pushing that shit. Like, they had the Huntress over at DC, and you know what I'm saying? Like, don't sit here and try to... It's like what they did in the 70s with Black Lightning and, like, with this one and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't try to sell me that shit, man. Just stick to the regular characters. Don't try to diversify, because you do it badly. You know, and I'm glad that Miles...
That's why I never
past
watch the real Deadpool and kill all the superheroes, because they all suck. Because
You know what it was? Dude, let's do real superheroes. Let's do Franco. Let's do Anoche. Let's do,
Silent Bob.
No, fuck anything to do with Kevin Smith. Okay, fucking liberal piece.
I
of
knew
shit.
he was going to say that. I knew he was.
You know, I'll give him credit with his run on Daredevil. All right, I'll give Kevin Smith credit where credit's due. I'll give him his credit where, I mean, between him and Frank Miller, they really did flesh out the character. You know, they really did do a lot for him, and but I was never really a big fan of his other work. You know, I've read a few of his other books. I'm a take it or leave it kind of guy with Kevin Smith.
Have you actually watched Clerks?
Of course. I never got the chance to see Clerks 2. I just never got around to it. But the original I saw.
One comic book I do want to throw at you, Nana. I just read this one shot recently. That's partially one of the reasons why I went to go see the movie tonight. There's this particular comic I ran into called Venom. It's like Venom, but they apostrophized it, said like the Nom. And the interesting take of it was they had
Hammer.
Well, see, I live in the real world, and I hate celebrities, and I hate the left so much. I refuse to go to movies because I refuse to give them any money at all.
Yeah, I don't about the comic book from the 80s, the Nom.
I'm normally right there. Like as soon as I seen 10 cent right in the intro cuts, I was like, oh fuck! I knew my money was going to these assholes. But I was like, all right, I want to see if they fuck this movie up because this was supposed to be good. And I was like, all right, I kind of like the whole Venom series in that because they haven't tried to sodomize it yet. I was like,
oh my god, he finally said it.
10 cent.
Holy
we have
shit.
our hand in
Holy shit. Everybody's got to take a drink now.
You know he can't
No. It's like the first time he said it tonight that I can remember.
That's why you gotta chug, man. That's why you gotta chug
We'll
it.
never get through a whole show without him saying at least once sodomite. I mean, come on.
Sodomite or communist?
Yeah, he's gonna say it.
All right, so you heard her. Everyone's gotta have a swig.
I finished my beer, so I was in a roll.
You're telling me I missed it already?
Yeah. It was
I mean, usually it's sodomite this, sodomite that, and Brony Lord this and Brony Lord that.
Transdimensional Brony Lord.
What?
It's either sodomite, or Maoist. And he comes out of his mouth every 10 seconds.
Yeah. Whereas what comes out of my mouth is the word fuck.
No, I get very colorful and I string long words together.
Yeah.
Mine's usually just cursing in Polish.
You'll have to hang here for an afternoon just to hear the crazy shit I say all the time. It's unlike nothing you've heard before.
Damn, these Hawaiian dinner rolls are good.
Fox Toxic says sodomize the commies.
Hawaiian dinner rolls with Black Forest ham. You gotta try it sometime.
Oh, I had that. That's fucking awesome. I used to work in a deli, so we would hold on to pieces of ham and cheese and stuff like that, and we would have dinner rolls in the back to give to customers, and we'd get hungry, but we couldn't take a break.
You're not dying us, are you, Burnside?
That's it now. I'm about to say that. Who dying?
I'll say I've just been watching him cough.
Well, I call dibs on chest compressions. One of the rest of you guys gotta do the mouth to mouth.
That's my job.
No, first of all, by the time I manage to get all the way up there, he'll be dead anyway. So yeah, I'll
get that necrophilia on.
You know, Burnside, I keep looking at you sitting in front of the green screen, and all I keep thinking of is what Baring did to Steve Shives because he forgot that he left his green screen up when he was filming.
Are you kidding me? This thing is such a bitch to put up. I decided it's going to stay there. I'm not going to bother taking the thing.
You need to take a steamer to it because it's too wrinkly.
Oh, God, you should see my neighbors.
So what you're saying is we're going to see naked midget porn.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly.
With Burnside with his pickle grouper on.
One thing about this helmet is I can
No. I'm going to put a gay porn in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Where they're wearing those helmets and fucking each other with them.
Oh, fuck you, woman.
And baby, I can do it because I can go through and watch some YouTube videos because I have your Creative Cloud shit.
Yeah, I'm sure and you could find enough sodomites to do it too.
Let's hey,
you just have to
dude.
go around the corner going, okay, who wants
with
free
Burnside.
meth? And that alligator over yonder.
Do it like a collage of different Steve Shives videos.
Oh, God. Go through that torture.
I just refuse to give that fucker any currency because it's Steve Shives.
I watched a dozen of his videos, and for research, I was going to do a video on him, but
And you lost a dozen IQ points.
You guys don't watch UFC?
Yeah, the brain cells I'm not ever getting back.
Pat Richard Art says, Harrison, I'm drawing Pat pointing at his dick, saying that's a good dick right there.
That sounds like Pat, all right.
You all don't watch UFC?
Not so much.
But yeah, it's like been in this community for like 3 years. Like people like anybody from the Christie crew, fucking Riley Dennis, and all those fuckers right there. I'm just like, nope. I'm not even wasting my time on those assholes right there. They will drive you nuts.
I just give up on the low hanging fruit and just take jabs at them when possible.
Oh, Burnside, you're in the perfect position. I'm going to make it to where one of the gay guys is trying to fuck you in the ear.
I mean,
do you want to know the most depressing thing about my watching marathon was I never actually got the video done.
If you would have got through any more of his videos, it probably would have killed you little to live.
Speaking of, I remember a scrapped video I had on suicidology. It was like this talk about how, oh god, it was like SJW bullshit with like helping people commit suicide, and like, what the fuck's going on here? I ended up just scrapping the whole thing because it took me a while. I need to find the damn video now because it's been so fucking long. I'm pretty sure I put it on my Minds profile like months ago.
If they want to commit suicide, just do a Futurama and give them a suicide booth where they just stick a quarter in there and they get off.
You know what's even more sad? I was looking through my Amazon wish list, and I happened to find the Steve Shives baseball cap still in there. Yeah, I was gonna do a parody video of Steve Shives as Steve Shives.
Gonna grow a beard and everything.
Yeah, I was gonna get the fake mustache and fake beard and mustache thing, and get the hat. And yeah, but I never did finish it.
I don't understand why people are like the guy. I've never had any interaction with him, and he's already blocked me on Twitter. I'm like, you know what? You're a piece of shit. Don't give a shit anyway.
Let me see if I'm blocked on Twitter by Steve Shives.
I am.
If you're not, lucky you.
Yeah,
I am.
I was like, who the fuck is Steve Shives?
Let me see if I am.
I am.
I am
on
not
my personal
blocked.
account.
All right, hold on.
I am not blocked by Steve Shives.
Contest.
it's not really a contest. It's just to see like if you've been on Twitter for more than 2 weeks and you have an opinion that conflicts with them, you tend to get blocked. So.
I'm still not blocked.
He uses an auto blocker. He uses an auto blocker algorithm that combs public tweets and blocks
I am
people.
not blocked.
Okay, how do you spell shy?
S-C-H-I.
With an F. With an S. No, how do you spell Shives? F-A-G-G-O-T.
Baby, it's S-H-I-V-E-S.
All right, hold on. S-C...
H. No, there's no C in there.
I got a Steve Shives YMCA, but that's not him.
Okay, all right. I've got Steve in there. What am I adding after that? At Steve?
No,
I'm
just
no longer
in the search. In the search, hit enter, and
I found the video.
How in the fuck do you function in reality, fucking Burnside?
I don't pay attention to the Steve Shives sodomite. Why the hell would I?
No, you don't know how to look up someone on Twitter.
I barely use Twitter.
It's a fucking search engine. Type the name in the damn search thing.
Yeah, once you put in Steve Shive with just the V, it pops right up. It's the very first one.
He's got a little blue check mark and everything, I think.
But yeah, there's that video
What
if
do
you want to look at it.
spell this out for me? How the fuck do I spell this guy's name?
Here, hold on.
It's like chives, but with an S instead of a C.
Holy shit, I'll just find it and post the link to it.
Some Indian bus driver got suspended for his job for letting a monkey drive the bus.
I'm not blocking him, but I'm leaving a tweet. He goes, I blocked VidCon for allowing people I disagree with to have a platform. So I'm like, so you're afraid of a difference?
Burnside, it's in the side chat.
Yours?
Looked up and it says their account was suspended.
It's in the side chat. Just
Three of
click
us
on the
have
link.
given you the correct spelling.
All right, okay.
I gave you a link to his actual Twitter page.
All
Just
right.
click it, and you go there. It's like magic.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at it right now.
Apparently, I am not blocked, and he is not banned. It still exists somehow. Should I start tweeting some shit at him and tell him how he needs to stop being a sodomite or something?
Have fun. You'll be blocked. You'll be blocked within the next 30 seconds.
All right, let me tweet it this fucker then.
All you gotta do is just say hi. You're blocked.
Okay. Greetings, good sir or madam, comma, I do discriminate on your identity. Period.
Steve Shies. Hey.
Or not immediately blocking me. Hold on, I misspelled immediately. Me blocking me for having different socio-political and economic views from.
Well, you know the funny thing? I think
I
what would be hilarious is if Burnside picks up a new follower.
fruitful talk with you. Any thanks. You guys want to see it before I send it? Should I screen share this?
No, because I don't want to see all the red lines under all of the words you misspelled.
Fuck you very much. I actually did the right click thing.
Okay, it took you 30 minutes.
Hey,
socio.
Nano Reaper.
God.
Am I being heard?
Yeah, you are.
Yes.
Steve Shies blocked VidCon for allowing people that he disagrees with on the platform. So I said, you're afraid of difference of opinions that may not coincide with yours? Sounds cowardness to me. People being different is what makes America great.
And you were promptly blocked.
Okay, so
I was blocked for existence.
I'm surprised that I'm not blocked. I hate homosexuals that are obnoxious and annoying and communist leaning.
Well, he technically claims to have a wife, but he still lives in his parents' basement.
What? How is that a thing? Bullshit. Anyway,
that's because.
Did I miss anything in here?
How is that a thing? Oh, okay. How is it a thing? It's very simple. It's a thing because he's a millennial, and they don't move out. They just move to the lower floor.
That's terrible. Well, that's fucking horribly depressing. Makes me glad I don't live in my mother's basement, or my mother's in general. All right, but anyways,
see, that's what you do. That's how. You know what? You know how you get a millennial to move out. You fucking fill in you fill in the basement.
We honestly need to fill my basement 'cause this thing leaks like a motherfucker.
all right. So have I misspelled anything, Nano? Is there anything wrong with this, Nano? Would you like to take this in before I send it, Nano?
Nah, that's everything is reasonably fucking spelled correctly. There's no red lines under shit except for socio, but we can just blame that on Twitter's ridiculously short character limit.
All right, sending tweet. 3, 2, 1, send. All right,
and refresh the page. Refresh the page and see if you're blocked.
All right, refreshing. I am good.
Keep refreshing.
All right.
Give it about 10 minutes, and his auto blocker will have you blocked.
Just for the record, he sent that out at 11:40 p.m. Central.
Yep.
Yeah, probably by midnight he'll be blocked.
All right, everybody here will enjoy this.
He even has 2 followers that I know.
Capitol Police say protesters arrested today for the second time will not just be released after paying a fine. The repeat offenders will be booked and jailed without the opportunity to be released until Tuesday because Monday is a holiday.
Oh, enjoy fucking DC jail, motherfuckers. That's all I have to say about that.
Well, yeah, if you're arrested by Capitol Police, isn't that like federal?
Good old-fashioned prison.
No, because they would be charged. Well, I don't know if they're arrested on the. Well, if they're arrested on the steps of the Supreme Court, that is federal property. So.
Yeah, that's where they were being arrested. Was they were blocking the steps, and then the other ones were arrested because they were actually inside the building.
Oh yeah, because then they storm Congress or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you know, I fully support your right to protest, but you don't have the right to actually like interfere with people's getting government done. I mean, fuck.
You can't literally
or just their livelihood,
like
fucking standing in the street blocking traffic.
Oh no! In Texas,
when you pull civil dissidents, you have to pull it right, or else you're just being an asshole.
Well, I mean, here's the thing: it's like when Black Lives Matter decided to block the freeway in Dallas. Texas charged them all with being a pedestrian on the fucking highway, which is against the law. Because you can't have pedestrians on the highway. It's because 18-wheelers don't stop.
They should have done the same thing here for fucking Father Flager and his fucking crazy shit he was doing, or whatever the goddamn hell is.
Oh, come on! You know they're never gonna do any shit like that because look at your fucking mayor is.
Yeah, I was surprised to even let them go with it because it wasn't, a Jewish psychopath that was deciding to do this. I mean, this is Rom we're talking.
Dude, American Jews are fucking idiots anyway, so
Of course he's an idiot. Look how he's run my goddamn city. He's tried it of every dollar you can possibly make. And it's still incredibly fucking dysfunctional. The only thing he's done is put a couple more people in prison and possibly taken a little bit more accountability for a couple of dead bodies, and that's it.
Look, I'm telling you, they just never should have rebuilt Chicago after the fucking cow kicked over the lantern. I mean, just be done with it.
I think what we probably should have done is
not rebuilt Chicago after the cow kicked over the fucking lantern.
Yeah, I'd say the problem is we shouldn't have gone Democrat after the Haymarket incident, because I think shortly thereafter there is, for whatever reason, people decided that they're going to vote Democrat.
Because Democrats fucking promised them free shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd say because I think around there, within about 1 or 2 presidencies, roughly, was when we switched from Republican to Democrat. And since then, it's been a long fucking stretch of stupid bullshit and more stupid bullshit, and just a gradual stacking of the dead bodies, and occasionally the vacation. But after, of course, the nice cold gets dusted off from Lake Michigan, just more dead bodies, more lovely, copious fucking bleeding dead bodies all over the place, where political people can just go around and just grab that ID, grab that ID, grab that ID. All right, cool. Let's go add them to the ballot. Let's make sure little Timmy over there can go get all the votes because dead bodies matter. Oh, how the dead bodies matter. You can stack the ballot with corpses like a motherfucking necromancer.
Okay, go see if you're blocked yet.
Yeah, screen share it.
I'm not yet.
All right. Refresh. Do you okay, let me screen share this. After that little bit there. Screen share. Entire screen share. All right. Everyone see it?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Hit the refresh button. Oh!
What?
It's only been 4 minutes. So.
Yeah. Well, also check your notifications to see if he actually liked your comment.
Burnside, check it again in the next 6 minutes.
No. You know, Steve Shives is one of those people that's actually defended Star Trek Discovery, so he's probably off beating off to like Michael Burnham porn.
He goes, freedom of speech is reserved only for those who agree with me.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, I have not been blocked yet.
Well, you know what? I would punch the guy, but I don't want to get soy on my fist.
As well as several other copious diseases the guy probably has. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't this the homosexual guy that tried to make a point by shoving a banana?
He's not homosexual. He's a male feminine. Oh, I'm sorry. The same thing.
Like I was saying, same thing. So he's a homo. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You're thinking of TJ Kirk. He did that shit with the banana.
No. He's a male feminist, so he's going to be molesting little girls.
Oh, lovely. So he's going to be my soon-to-governor. Congratulations, Joy. All right, let's get JB Fitzger in here so you can talk about how bad Trump is, but socialism is the greatest thing since sliced bread because you can barely produce sliced bread in a socialized fucking any. Right, Irving?
What's the joke? That's in a socialist nation, you line up for bread. In a capitalist nation, bread lines up for you.
Yes.
Hey,
You got where I'm going.
Socialism is works so well. Just ask the Venezuelan zoo animals. Oh wait, you can't. They all got eaten.
Speaking of zoo animals, you hear about that one thing, they shut down a zoo in Indonesia because one of the zoo goers like tossed a orangutan a cigarette and it picked it up and started smoking it.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, it was on ABC News. They shut down a whole entire zoo. I'm like, why you gonna shut down the whole entire zoo when you can just ban smoking? I'm like,
so this guy.
No, it was Indonesia, so they had to find the guy that threw the cigarette in and give him 50 lashes.
Yeah, littering.
Because I mean, he flicked it up in there. The orangutan picked it up and just went to. I needed this.
So this dude sat here, lit a smoke, took a few puffs, and went, "Hey, buddy." And the fucking chimp picked it up and was like, thanks, dude.
Yep.
That's fucking hysterical.
Okay, and everybody sitting up here talking about like, how do you know how to smoke it? I'm like, hell, motherfucker, orangutans, they primates. They highly intelligent. All they got to do is sit up there and watch humans do something for a certain amount of time, and they can pick it up just like that.
I mean, the dude, the chimp was probably sitting there for a few years watching people smoke these things. And he was like, what the fuck are those? What the fuck are those things, man? I got these goddamn fucking fruits and bananas and shit. What are those fucking things? When that guy's like eyeballing the chimpanzee's like eyeballing him back and shit like this. And they're like, haha. And rank team's like, oh, fuck yeah, man. Ah, that's good. This is what this thing is. Okay. Sitting there going, oh, it ain't too bad, man.
Yeah, I mean, you puffing on it hard too, boy. Just...
Well, I mean, you seen the lungs and the hearts those things have? They're fucking massive creatures. I'd be huffing and puffing too if I had the strength, man.
You know, I remember when I was a kid, one of my favorite movies of all time was Cannonball Run, because they had, I forget who it was Tony Danza and somebody else, and they were in this limousine. And it was a novelty limo, and you would actually drive it from the back, like using a camera to see through the front.
Oh,
and
cool.
in the front of the limo, it was a convertible, and they had an orangutan in a suit that was driving the limousine. Oh, that's great! I don't know if you guys remember that movie. If you don't remember, you've never seen watch that movie. You remember it?
It's been a long time.
I remember the one where Jackie Chan and the guy from
that was Cannonball Run. That was Cannonball Run 2.
Oh, okay, that was part 2.
With the car that with the like the 300Z that like flies. Yeah, that's Cannonball Run 2.
Yeah, it was in. They were in both movies. The first one, it was him and another guy. They were both supposed to be Japanese, even though it was Jackie Chan. And in the second one, it's him and Jaws.
Yeah,
the actor who played Jaws from the Bond movies.
Richard Kiel.
That's it.
Yeah, it's the thing with like Jackie Chan is that was back when before people got woke and a Asian was just a fucking Asian.
Yeah. And those movies were great, though. Oh my god!
Why is it when somebody says "got woke," I feel like having some eggs?
Yeah.
Like, seriously, you get in the mood for breakfast, you hear that shit. I'm looking for coffee.
Well, I'm gonna put it this way. As I laugh at a society that we have nowadays, you realize that that if they tried to make Star Trek, the original series, today, it would be met with protests out the wazoo.
Yeah.
But at the time, it was the complete opposite type of protests.
Yeah.
So, on my Minds, at first I thought that this was possibly you, Pat, following me on Minds. No, some page called Black Crime just subscribed to me.
I have TomIslam.com follow me.
Looking guys.
It's been 10 minutes. I'm fucking. Let's see if you're blocked yet.
Going for the
I think
record.
the phrase that.
Yeah, he's, unless he's hiding behind the green screen.
This just in. Christine Blasey Ford has no further plans to pursue her sexual misconduct allegations against Brett Kavanaugh, according to her attorneys.
Oh no, she's already made $750,000 off the shit.
Yeah, and now that it didn't work, well, fuck it.
Oh no! I'm sure there'll be a fucking movie of the week, an Oprah book tour.
Oh man,
you know,
speaking arrangements. Oh god, all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, there are going to be book deals, interviews, talks, and all this shit right there for.
She'll get on whatever fucking TV show Oprah's on.
Isn't a little convenient that it's all serious news and then he gets nominated and there's like, oh okay, well I'm just
throw in the towel.
Nothing to see here.
Wine for a little and go on to the next outrage. What am I supposed to be angry about next?
Well, I kind of saw that coming because you notice how all the allegations against Trump kind of disappeared as soon as he got elected.
And the staffer who did all the what's her name?
All the doxing?
Yeah, Sheila Jackson Lee, her staffer or whatever, is facing up to 50 years in federal prison.
Nice.
I'm not sorry because actually doxing important people should be a crime, but doxing shithead cartoons on the internet, not so much.
all of well, they haven't released what he actually released. The only thing I've seen is their addresses, which I can get on Google right now, and I can find the address of every senator in Congress right now.
It was all of their personal like cell phone numbers and shit.
Okay, yeah, that's a little different.
He was like releasing all of that. He was like,
Richard R. Yes, I have seen that video. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, a bunch of actual guerrilla fighters sit next to a chimp, and one of them actually gives the AK to the chimp, and the chimp just sits there.
Oh, I remember that. Seen that as well.
Yeah. He was editing what he was doing. He didn't even release it. He edited. He went into Wikipedia and edited it in.
Stop.
So it all came out. It was all of the shit that was coming out was basically like he was putting in all of their personal information on the actual Wikipedia.
Actual legitimate non-public information.
Yeah.
Okay, do you guys want me to do the check, see if I'm still blocked by Shives?
Yes.
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right.
Hashtag Shives check.
Shives check. Okay. 3, 2, 1, refreshing. Oh,
holy fuck.
Oh shit.
I'm still good.
Shives must be taking a nap.
It must be.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. You guys seen the tweet I sent, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was that very
if you say you disagree with him in any way, shape, or form, he's going to block you because he has to live in his little echo chamber. He also thinks that JJ Trek is good Trek, so he deserves to die.
I have no idea what JJ Trek is, so you'd have to.
JJ Abrams Star Trek.
Send him a dick pic.
I don't want him seeing my.
No, he'll like that.
No, he doesn't get to see. He doesn't get to see what I get.
If I do that, he's gonna think I'm a sodomite. I'm not from that end of Chicago. Damn it, 6, you know this. I'm a South Sider, not a North Sider. You know, the South Siders go like this, North Siders go like this.
No, baby, you're an insider.
I'm not blocked either.
Well, I was going to imply you send him a picture of Richard Nixon.
Sarah Palin is going to run in 2022 to try to take Susan Collins' seat from her, from Alaskan.
Steal a picture of Steve Shives getting slapped by a wolf dick. How's that?
There you go.
Yeah.
You want to go and give him the Marilyn Manson treatment? Be my guest.
If I wasn't blocked by if I wasn't blocked by his butt right there, another reason why he blocked me is because, you know, they don't like Barron, and Barron has mentioned me a lot in his videos in the past.
Barron's good people. I like
Barron. Yeah, but you know how Christy, you know, she despised because, you know, Barron won't give her the D, so, you know, whoever Christy don't like, the rest of the crew don't like.
Yeah, that's some
He showed up on my last birthday and wished me a happy birthday. It was really nice of him to do that.
Isn't Christy Winters like a feminist professor somewhere in Australia?
That bitch is an obsessed motherfucker who wants Baron and Sargon in the
precinct. Has a hard on for Sargon.
Yeah.
Speaking of that Protestant goat fuck.
Yo, you guys are too harsh, man. Fucking Sargon's gonna get an interview with Donald Trump. You just don't know.
Please, no bully Sargon.
You know what? I'll tell you.
Fucking pseudo-intellectual ass motherfucker.
You sent me that video of Sargon actually shooting a 50 cal.
Yeah.
How he did that without whining like a bitch or having any complaints. I got a little bit more respect for him. Just a little bit. I don't dislike the guy.
Right?
I was like, I sat there, like literally, like Cor and I were like, all right, what the fuck's the catch with this? We literally sat there and we had beers and we're like, all right, when the fuck is he gonna pull a trigger? When the fuck is he gonna pull a trigger? When the fuck is he gonna pull a trigger? He finally gets to it, and then it's like,
so the fact that he did something that hundreds of thousands of men have done before him is like something that should be respected. Like, I don't get it.
Okay, first of all, fuck off with the whole it's a 50 cal, it's a big deal. No, I fired one yesterday. It's not a big fucking deal.
But dude, I live in Chicago. I can't own anything fun. So a 50 cal to me is 50 calibers of something I can't have. I like having.
That's not my fucking fault. You live in a slave state, okay?
I know it's my fault. It sucks.
Well, move.
Move to Florida. You'll be fine.
If it helps,
you can go be a
There's other things to kill you there.
Wildlife for starters.
Well,
Become
if
a
it
Florida
helps,
man.
If my phone wasn't dead, I'd get up a post.
I'm not impressed with a 50 cal. Okay, they don't kick that goddamn hard.
I'm impressed because that's 50 calibers I can't have.
I mean, dude, I've got a 45-70 lever action that kicks harder than a fucking 50 cal Barrett. Okay,
I would like to fire one of those because I like those old-fashioned cowboy rifles. They're cool shit.
You see, the only thing about that 50 cal is it's a powerful rifle. That rifle is designed to have less recoil, to be easy to shoot. It's, you know, it's a marvel of modern engineering, so to speak. You know, what Nano's talking about, that other rifle, yeah, that thing will tear your arm out the socket.
I'm sure it would. That's why I like to fire it.
If you really want to be a recoil junkie, I'll get my NTW-20 out.
Ooh.
I don't know what that is, but I'll give it a shot.
Well, you can dump enough money into just about any gun and take the recoil. Hey, Scoob, guess what I'm getting in a couple days?
What?
KSG 12.
Oh.
Don't blow your fingers off.
What do you mean don't blow my fingers off?
I know that's everybody freaks out because the way you pump it, that you might accidentally blow your fingers off when you're pumping.
Well, yeah, one, if you're a retard, and two, if you don't put a fucking grip on it.
Yeah, I know.
Alright,
Everybody
ladies,
puts grips
It
in.
is 1 a.m. and I have to be up at 7 a.m.
Ah, damn it.
So,
The early morning.
yeah, I gotta go dig up rocks.
All right, Monday, Matt.
Yeah, no, see, I actually do the
Have
work.
fun collecting boulders.
Alright, so, time to chill, a time to speak.
Well, I'm trying to create videos. I got a bunch of notes so I can make that video I promised Irving fucking forever ago.
Take your time. I want it to be good.
Yeah. Basically, I have to go over a bunch of ethnic cleansing and shit and find a way to make it a little more family friendly. In my own
Superimpose balloons. It's the Balkans. It's not fucking family friendly.
And we have butt plug head.
Oh, very funny, goddammit.
Soon to be Steve Shive's favorite followee.
Oh, I would only hope so. Okay, so in hopes of doing that, I'll correct my wrong speak and say, oh yes, Baba Vakian, so great he should be mayor because our mayor.
You know, when I turn this upside down, you look like a golf tee.
I'm serious, Scooby. Forget the thing you wanted me to order for him. I'm just gonna get him a helmet and stick a butt plug on there and be done with it.
Don't fucking think just because my shank is removable and I can stab people with it when I'm getting into places, that means you can actually go ahead and replace the fucking pickle on my halb. All right, woman.
I'm just gonna make you a whole different one. And it's gonna say on the front, the sodomizer.
That reminds me of the car from Idiocracy.
Oh yeah, the dildozer.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, but you were shilling and I interrupted you. That was my fault. I started it.
That's fine. Oh Christ! All right, where to begin?
Continue on, butt plug.
You woman.
You did, and you enjoyed it. Hence, I'm going back up there again.
Hey, Burnside.
Yeah.
Say hi to Steve for me.
I will, and I'm sure soon after I'll be blocked. Oh God. Okay, Steve Shives bot aside. God, I'm almost done with that 6-pack.
There you go.
All right. Let's see.
You're almost done with your fucking yellow piss water.
It's not that goddamn bad. Yeah, it's what I got from the gas station. It's not that goddamn. Fuck's sake. Not all our beers here suck. I've got good beers at least. Like God damn it. I'm only like yay far.
But you bought PBR, so shut the fuck up.
I did not buy PBR. What do you take me for? A fucking redneck communist sodomite? No.
You look like a redneck.
In his next video, Burnside drives to a trailer park and picks a fight.
You know, that is the sad thing, is technically now, next town over, yeah, there is a trailer park.
No, in Burnside's next video, he and Steve Shives go to a trailer park and pick a fight.
Oh, God.
Burnside used Steve Shives as a blunt force trauma weapon.
What else would he be used for? I mean, I'd imagine I'd have to hook a slingshot up to my Saab and fire him at the fucking trailer park as a weapon.
All right, Sodomizer, chill.
I've been talking to a woman. Oh.
I can just see you grabbing him by the ankles and just spinning around, swinging him, and
yeah.
Putting him on the top of that helmet, making him say, "Oh yeah."
Swing that soy boy, swing.
I will. Okay, if there's going to be any video where I'm going to attack a trailer park, I will definitely use Steve Shives as the battering ram. Road Warrior style, I will fire him from the Silver Saab. And if you want to see it potentially
Rich
happen,
says, "Still, you fuckers, I need to jack off before bed."
Reach this dog and speed it up.
Oh my god.
Oh, Lord.
That's not what we mean by creative juices.
He took you in your literal word.
oh fucking hell! All right.
And then Rich goes and jacks off to Romulan porn.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he's just gonna have it
right. All right, if you're on YouTube or BitChute, just look up the Burnside Film Project or look up Henry. Yeah, Burnside Bums, I'm sure you'll find it. I'll be getting the Kakistan stuff done soon. Yes, I need a weekend to actually render shit. Sorry, life happened. Fuck. You know?
Says the guy in the Kaiser helmet.
And then Burnside screams as he beats up trailer park guys. You've been blocked by Steve.
You know what? If I could actually, it might be funny as fuck to do that. If I could actually do that one of these days and go through fucking.
All right. Next we have the one, the only Jeff Goldblum.
I'm a ring twin. I scream into the internet about Canada. Usually I'm drunk, but not this month because I'm doing Sober October, which apparently is supposed to like raise awareness for addiction problems or something like that. But
bullshit.
It has a boost by 2 points on NASDAQ.
Next we have Nana Reaper.
I'm Nana Reaper. Fuck, I don't post any videos very often, so don't waste your time. Don't piss me off, I'll throw you into a wood chipper. And fuck Sober October because only quitters go to meetings.
Now we have the National Libertarian.
What?
Shut you dickhead.
Why?
Okay, everybody, go and spam him
Keep
on
your
his
faggot asses
on
away
his
from my
YouTube.
channel.
We have Scooby331.
Hey, what's up, everyone? You guys know the deal. You can follow me here on YouTube. I'm on Minds.com, Gab AI, Patreon, and PayPal. I have an Instagram. I don't know how to use it, so I don't post anything. And I'm probably going to be going in Monday to cover the Columbus Day Festival and Parade in Manhattan, just because I want an excuse to swing down by Fulton Street and grab a cannoli. So, yeah, watch my channel Monday. I should be live streaming that.
It's the guy that didn't actually discover America Day on Monday?
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Hey, it gives the kids an excuse to get out of school, and there's good food.
Oh, no. Kids should be going to school 365 days a year.
Yeah, kids should be going to school 0 days out of the year.
Now we have
the current public school, I'll agree with you on that one. But yeah. No, children exist.
It's your turn to show.
Oh, sorry. Eating. I'm Sir Wolfie. Follow me on Twitter. I'm trying to get to 400. I'm only 5 away. Yeah, follow me on YouTube. I want to do my 400 question stream. I'm like stuck. So, if you don't know me, I'm going to make you mine.
Now we have the next 6 minutes.
Hello, I am the next 6 minutes. I've been away from streaming for a while, but I am back. As far as content goes, I'm currently writing up the notes for a video that's going to be nothing really special. I don't know exactly when I'm going to be filming it. I don't have a memory card free right now that I can actually film it, but as soon as I do, I will let everybody know on Twitter. So that's what I got going on. Oh yeah, tomorrow. Shit, what I was gonna do? I was gonna do it at 5 p.m. Eastern. To be a part 2 of my October stream series. It's all about October, very October-y.
Yeah,
because October is badass.
You know what you're gonna need for October, buddy? You're gonna need one of these.
No, he doesn't need a helmet that helps him to sodomize.
It's designed to stab people in the trenches, woman.
Actually, you just stick the small jack-o'-lantern on top of that point. That way your hands are free to carry the candy bag.
No, it wasn't designed to stab people in the fucking trenches. It was just designed to be over the top like everything else in that era of German uniforms.
Well, in actuality, it was designed to deflect from blades and stuff. But I mean, stabbing people, just everyone assumes so. So
In the butt. Your boy Pat.
All right, I'm on.
Yep, chill, buddy.
All right, for everybody who doesn't know me by now, I'm your boy Pat. You can check me out, my channel out on YouTube, and probably in a few more hours, you can check me out back on Twitter when they unlock my ass.
That's so stupid. Still, I can't.
Oh man, when they do, Twitter, no, I'm finna tear their ass up.
These guys got you, Pat. Oh shit.
No, more like some racist feminist got me.
Oh
that
fuck!
they're
You got
protecting.
the Scooby treatment. Yeah, he had the same shit with that gay biker sodomite.
Yeah. Hey, Box.
Oh, we have a Pox joining in.
Yeah, I just wanted to jump in and say, fur fags, get the gas first.
I am Terra, Synn, your favorite cyber bitch. You can follow me on pretty much any social media. I just got a Minds. I have an Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, of course, Facebook, and a Gab. Did I say Gab?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So yeah, I've pretty much got every social media. In the description, the very first link is to my friend Ben's GoFundMe. He was injured in a motorcycle accident. I have a video about this issue, and he was completely in the right. Hit and run, illegal immigrant did it, and now he's like crippled to hell. So please go donate. We're trying to get him enough to help him get through until he can go back to work next year. And that's the show tonight. So thank you everybody for coming out. Thank you, Pat, for coming on, even though it was a sudden thing.
No problem. I love being here.
And we're
Love
going to call
having
it a
you.
night in 3, 2, 1.